Welcome back to the channel, I'm OP, and in today's episode, we will be going over the best highlights from all games of Day 3 of the 2024 MSI Play-Ins. Now, without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Uh-oh, Zeus.
Slowly does it. Zeus gonna bellows breath. Here comes Slingshot as well, inspired in, end of the line! Back towards his red side of the jungle, thinking about getting over so he can get that experience for the singular grub and also stop the stacking here early from T1.
And it's very easy to walk by grubs and steal one with Smite, but Inspired actually goes over a ward, so Faker knows he's not going to, drop anything here with the pass from Inspired, plus Owner is going to be able to finish up those Void grubs, no problem for him. And again, pinging up here on top side on a giant stacked up wave in the face of Bwipo. No level 6 for Bwipo either.
And here comes Call the Forge God, no cell division either. He's gonna get double knocked up, bellows breath, clap down. Shoot, T1's top, back in action.
Huge.
But I think more importantly, the fact that Bwipo's behind, whatever the champion is, he feels like the lifeblood has to go any further. We go back top side, the boys battling it out. Let's bounce. I love that take matchups.
Here comes Graves, they're not done.
You're right. Inspired gonna make it even more fun, but Call the Forge got in the wave, so bellows, breath, it's flash. Bwipo's flash goes into cell division, but the center ulti slows down the play. The minion wave's gone, Inspired can't do anything. And Zeus, we call it a 1v2 as he won't get out. Another one to admire as Guma just does it better.
Yeah, it looks like Owner's gonna be able to finish up on all 6 Void grubs as well. The buffed up damage from those on the patch going to feel pretty nice for T1. Teleport comes in.
It's Faker coming in. Off the side lane. Carry. Oh, it's a double. It's a ruse. They try to predict. Jensen flashes away. Flash from Faker, though. Sends him right back in. The Shockwave's only a one-man as Faker sidesteps it. So beautifully done. So nicely synced up. Bottom side is Dragon number 2 spawns. Owner committing to going. Guma and Kerry are here as well. Numbers advantage for the time being. There's a flash and Owner is out immediately. Busio wanted in so hard for that one, but he doesn't find it and now is summonerless.
Yeah, goes for the flash play, doesn't quite grab it. They're really grasping for opportunities though, because they can feel this game, running away from them quite quickly here. So they feel the pressure to make some plays.
There we go onto Jensen. I mean, this is why the matchup slaps so hard. Faker goes all in. Owner's there to support. And it's never just Faker, is it? Someone always by his side, whether it's Carrier, whether it's Owner, and Inspired now getting the full face of the medal as well. Licky Tongue in action, and Inspired flashing away to survive away from Gimayushi, but he's over the wall. He's got the range. Busio up next. He's silent. He goes into hostile mode, but it ain't gonna take, is it? Owner with a reset now. The flying through. Owner gets another, and another's coming up. Give him a double, and we're set up for Owner's Viego.
It's the same old Lethality Jungle 1, and T1 looking to go straight through the front door here, Hysterics.
Yeah, let's hope it's not in 15 seconds time, Kobe, because otherwise you're going to have real problems with the community. Call the Forge God under turret, Massive and Busio are going to get healed away, but this dive ain't over. Zeus is level 12 as they charge on him. Bwipo looks for the counter angle. The last punch in such an early game. He bounces, he drops, he jumps in, but Carrier does it better. The frog runs in, the shockwave is good from Jensen, but there's not enough damage. Masu can't get the reset from the bailout, and Carrier can't be stopped. It's another one. The guy looks like he is playing Nautilus with an R button. It's insane, it is nuts, and you can laugh at Mad Lions, but let's be real, Kobe, FlyQuest ain't far off.
You can say that again. T1 are blasting them here.
Holy. This is domination from what was an early opener. Looks so beautiful from FlyQuest to absolutely nothing. FlyQuest have gotten nothing in this game. 13-1. Nexus dropped in 17 and a half minutes.
All right, they're locked in.
That is T1 locked in.
Hard counter matchups always has options for playing safe regardless of what it's going to be.
But they pick Asante R5.
All right, yeah, Zeus is I mean, there's a lot of
body slam on
He needs to be wider.
He does. As Carrier roams mid to Jensen, there's the flash gone. He just came back to lane. He just walked here. But now as he gets poked out again, I mean, Jensen might get forced back, might have to TP early as we get in the jungle trade. And this is the best part about lane swaps. Level 2 hit by Inspired. Faker does the damage, but Zeus is left out. He takes him up against the wall. He ignites. He still dies. But they're in 3v3 with no health bars, and Carrier is an Ash with Hail Ablaze. He starts firing away. Inspired tries to tank it up, but Permafrost is so easy. Owner's going to get the kill. Busio's up next. He dredge lines out, but Carrier gets the flash, has his own, matches him. And if you want to take T1 toe-to-toe on in this early game...
They're also probably going to get dove by Owner. Owner's heading over, so I want to look at bottom lane. Thank you.
Here we go. Permafrost, remember, is what you got to look for. Busio gets hit hard and doesn't even give it a chance to react. Double turret shot for Owner, well juggled as Guma picks up the first kill. Now onto Wibbo, level 3, body slams in. He attempts, but Carrier kites it out. He parries, but doesn't survive. It's a small trade, but
Games. You can definitely tell that they want to make use of the Void Grub buff and pushing down all these turrets. They don't want to wait around for a long game stacking dragons. Like that's not really on the timeline.
They got dinner reservations,
Yeah,
Can't be here all night.
The timeline, we're on the Grub timeline here, not the dragon stacking timeline. And so they go for the top side objective instead. And they will be able to pick that one, although
Fake has the wall, but not needing it. Remember, Masu with the lockdown is what we're looking for, how they survive. The level 3 Nautilus going to try. Under turret, it gets a little bit janky. His owner takes it up. Ends up being a service. You're baiting me. Change of Corruption comes through. Guman, meanwhile, doesn't need to cleanse because he doesn't have it. Doesn't care. The pokes in. Carrier tanks up turret again while T1 have to get out of dodge because Jensen with the ulti sends him back, but one minion maybe saved the day. Owner running for his life with Guma over the wall. The Weaver's Wall brings Faker back into melee range. Seismic jump flash away from it. Jensen is caught between a rock, and a rock. Faker on the back end still pokes him down. Just when you think Fly can get revenge, T1 still reigns supreme.
another rock, and another rock, and another kill, and another kill, and another kill for T1. You can tell they really want to keep forcing around Guma, this Fed Callista that we keep talking about, this lethality build.
Good night. Carrier's timing was sick, man, and they are making fun of North America. T1 in play-ins, get them out of here, put them in this main stage.
Good night. Oh man, the timing on the arrival there, the teleport comes in. If you want to do that at home, it's actually not that hard to time these teleports. You just aim your skill between the teleport locations. You're just not going to win it around him. He's way too far ahead. There's too much power. You have to get people alone.
Like Faker maybe. Seismic shove though, it's countered. Inspired didn't go in as it's Carrier's ulti that swings and misses, but Faker still pushes them off of the turret. Inspired flushes under and finds it. Everyone survives. Okay. FlyQuest got a shutdown. That's something, but Busio went to an adventure. He decided to go through the wardrobe.
He also has the shield to rely on. Bubo trying to keep the minions away from the tower.
Just ignored. Good buffer from Zayas. Turret's going to drop down here thanks to Grubs. And a buffwood auto gets him that turret as well. 2-0 kills. Wow. Of course, gold, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be like me. Whippo looking for the chase. Inspired's coming in. Zayas is trying to buy some time here, but it might be buying time to bring the whole members down. He's still tanking up. Cyclone as well. He runs for his life, goes in the all-out, survives for now, leading him on a goose chase.
Big Boosie.
Busio with the ulti available, but he's already out of range, and people move down for that, thanks to Grubs yet again, as T1 stack as a 4-man in topside, making it unapproachable from Fly to get anywhere near.
All right, another tower down.
Joe's. How's that? Right? And you just want to get through it as quickly as possible. So you're sitting there as Masu gets ulted and you're like, get me out, Mum. I don't want to be here. Busio flashes away as well. 17 minutes in, which is an improvement. But the game is not at the inhibitor. But still, the Herald to push
means no extra Void Mites.
True. Inspired coming in for a flank, though. Here's the arrow. Not going to catch him. He goes into the clone. The real ulti, though, hits the prison down and Guma just bursts.
Wow.
If you have children, don't let them watch.
Yeah, that was brutal. World champions closing in.
Arrow. Faker.
Oh, did they not have a shove?
Maybe not. Faker does take it a little bit. Depth charge is there. This is the play. Flash away. Inspired matches. Sends Faker on a bounce house, and he does have enough damage. He takes away the mid lane god. Now, what else can you get? Inspired with another Cyclone to get movement speed. Guma zones him away. Running forward is Zayas to separate Whippo. T1 with numbers disadvantage, but they're still playing the fight. Zayas gets slowed down. Is it a whoopsie or not? An explosive cast used. Zayas surviving for so long, and he's out. Jensen's ulti doesn't connect, and Guma's just over the wall, ready and willing. Whippo with a body slam. It doesn't hit, no. Zayas jumps back in. He all outs, and Whippo's isolated this time from FlyQuest. T1 are making fun of them. They are squashing them beneath their boots. With the TP out, Zayas is just having the shy arc, isn't he? He goes in, he trades off, but it's all for a good cause. Yet another gold acclamation.
There's a lot of pings on this ward. Well,
maybe?
If they had actually got it knocked back towards the ward, maybe then Jensen teleports in, because Veigar doesn't have Do you believe in magic?
Well, you need to. North America need to. Inspired goes in at 8K early. It's a good setup on the carry, but a Fates call gets him out of dodge. The seismic shove, though, takes away the jungler. And in the blink of an eye, the miracle is done. And FlyQuest now coming in a little bit late. Flippo with the explosive cast is nice, but it's not enough. And it's
Baker's
an easy
teleporting.
Busio, you're next up, hey. Faker.
Get him!
Wait, he's running into it. Maybe Faker doing a little bit of running, but the Zhonya says otherwise. They run back in. He flashes back to the safety of Gumayushi. Ona just taking no damage as Guma's just running front line. Carrier FlyQuest as well. As T1 look to approach and send us to that absolute monster of a finisher here in less than 50 minutes so far in this series. Bot lane turret now gone.
Inspired here up on the...
Faker again. Cyclone comes through. It's the last chance. Jensen gets the shove back on the Nemesis here in the mid lane. Faker's still going to die, but Guma cleans it up for a trade. Inspires to get on out of there as well. I'm talking like this is close. Even as Ona whiffs the ulti, it doesn't matter. Watch Guma's damage as he cleaves through the guy from Bioshock. Big Daddy down. FlyQuest left to 3. A body slam flash. An attempt here from Quimpo. But even that will do nothing. Under the turret, Carrier sits freely. Ona's playing with food. I mean, they're styling on them yet again. And T1 with Baron Kobe, I think they're just going to do it.
I agree. T1, what a stomp here at MSI. Zayus goes for another one here on Inspired. Inspired bonks him on the head, though.
Maybe it's not over. Carrier has demolished. Wait, Guma just silences him. Dredge line avoided. Busio, you're up next. No turret to speak of. That is disgusting. Carrier arrows down onto Jensen. Guma sits at 1 HP. Carrier flashes. They are making fun of North America. Faker runs in, goes gold. The minions are helping out as well. Next is exposed while Guma hits it. Faker wins out. These guys go to the main stage, and this series is a domination of what T1, and a demonstration, I should say, what this team...
Sometimes top laners will try and sneak into the tower to get the experience off the wave. Then you die, your death timer starts while your zombies clearing out minion waves, getting you extra gold and picking it up, and then you head on.
Flow from Mako, and again, another bit of light follows through. Decimating smash, 369 runs into it, charges in, Humanoid jumps over the wall, but Oscarinen takes the damage. 369 and a half HP, okay. It's an even trade between top laners so far as Ignite goes down. Audacious charge from Razork though as Jackie Love jumps back in, and they've gone too deep. That's a flash away. Fnatic don't have the damage it seems. They need to land as Humanoid finally comes in. Cream a bit overzealous, but on this top laner, a couple more autos.
So they want to try and push it quickly and punish as much as they can as they get a transition over to Void Grubs in the 1v1.
369 in the lane phase doing what he does best. The ulti is stopped, the gap is closed. 369 today. What's he rolling for Oscarinen? About to find out. The flip back, the flash away, still with the range. 369 holds it. Razork, you genius. He misses. Oscarinen down. Razork is the hero.
Oh, hysterics. It's a team game.
Oh, yeah.
1v1 is something, but here we go. Tower dive.
It's happening. Noah gets healed up though. Jackie Love and Mako.
The purple gun.
That is so them. A double kill over to Jun. And man, this team, they can be so explosive, but sometimes it goes so wrong.
Bloody stuff. I love it. What a game. Already delivering. And Fnatic with the extra kills. Tien will be able to slip in and get the...
tempo heaven for top Esports is what they're trying to pursue as Humanoid walks down.
Humanoid's the difference maker.
Tien gets past, he flashes away, is matched by Humanoid, double chain comes out, 2 chain sets up a Razork, the Crescent Guard separates, Jackie Love just goes for the kill. He gets a trade, but now he's isolated. Wind becomes lightning, and man, the mid jungle of Fnatic are just...
LeBlanc gets so scary here.
Yeah. 2 kills already. Jun not going to be targeted. Nice. There's a flash charm away. Clean execution in the bubble on top.
Vision duties on bottom side though, and they do have Scuttle Crab, so they could get here to contest. Remember, you only need to steal away 1 as top. If Tien goes over there with Smite and just yoinks even 1, they can get the Void Mine spawn.
I mean, this is what I talk about though. The series wants to fight. Fnatic and top Esports want to brawl, and Oscarinen having his unstoppable onslaught wants to do that. Double TP comes through, 369 says, all right, let's go now with the gauntlet and the all-out available. He wants to separate while the Crescent Guard does the same. Tien looking for his first reset, he finds it. Thanks to Jackie Love. Top Esports down in front to back as that ulti would be bigger with more items. But Tien takes away, Heartbreaker's out. Jackie's getting the gold. and over. Grubs or not, top Esports.
Out even hitting the bubble. Is going to be TN picking up the dragon while they're doing this as well, so they're able to draw a lot of state right now. 4 Void Grubs, they got that extra dragon.
Oh.
Nice charm.
Really good charm. I think Humanoid kills, maybe he still does. Charms out, Spirit Rush there. Razork in to save the day again. Spirit Rush is about to time out though as Humanoid jumps on in. It's a flash, it's an attempted outplay. No flash, excuse me, just the ulti, but at the end of the day, Humanoid is still down fed, while the trade for top Esports ends up being the mid turret.
Difficult because you need like, you know, Lulu Polymorph or something on him, then maybe they'll be able to pull it off. But side lane,
Humanoid, great damage, even under 369. He's only got the Iceborne, but it's enough. Damage from Razork as TP to help save 369's life. Sigil comes through, but it's a double TP. In fact, coming one from Fnatic. Cream to save the day for now. His Spirit Rush is available. They turn for Razork with the ult from Oscar in and just charges it down. 369 trying to buy time, but Humanoid is unstoppable at the moment. Top Esports are always trading, but Humanoid is trying to get them through this mid-game as best as possible.
yeah, Fnatic, they're doing a good job forcing on the side lanes. They're trying to ignore the Jackie problem right now. They're like, if we don't go mid, then it won't be an
It doesn't
issue.
matter onto Cream landing everything. Marek Presta, the savior of EU right now, is keeping it real.
Oh, the side lanes, the side lanes. Fnatic are like, fine. Lucian Nami, they can teleport in defense with an offensive one of their own. They got their extra kill. Tien was trying to make an answer on topside turret as well. They barely chased them off. Honestly, if you can just go for it. Carry this game. Upgrade that sucker. You've got massive burst damage on your 2-item power spike. He's got the 10 stacks Dark Seal. See if he can get that key kill. Cream, again, does not have his flash.
Turret. He's just going to walk up and take it, isn't he? Wait, 1, 2, 3, Cream! Spirit Rush.
If you're a Fnatic fan, maybe like cut off the bottom of the screen.
Oh, the engage, there we go, but Humanoid gets bubbled! The culling, the wild growth gets him out, if only just. Humanoid lucky to be alive with the full engage. Tien! Wait, what is Tien doing? Heartbreaker! I told you they live or die by this.
They're gonna burn it down. Tien's not here. He doesn't have flash. There's no way Cream would steal it with like a Q or anything. So Fnatic are able to force their way. But it does make it a lot easier when you have those giant plants.
369 maybe with an angle. I mean, he's taking the damage, but he's not taking too much. Aqua Prison is good as well. The separation there. Decimating Smash doesn't connect. Mako's ulti does, though, as we got a bit of range, but Oscar goes to his death. They sidestep. Mako flashes away, and Oscar's isolated. Humanoid, though! Humanoid from the side as Cream has the Spirit Rush and flash over the wall, but the charm still connects, but he's in such a bad spot. Last of Spirit Rush out, as Humanoid is found out.
Jackie!
He jumps on the end. Jackie's there waiting, though. A shutdown.
I mean, Humanoid, I'd be okay with, you know, him poking around. Maybe he's able to do something, but
Razork caught out though. He's going to get wild growth, but he gets sent back in the hole of top Esports. Crescent Guard comes out late. Tien gets a reset. Oscar Renan is going to death himself because Cream is there waiting. I mean, unstoppable onslaught, unstoppable no longer as 2 quick picks for top Esports.
hey, you know, maybe we can have our numbers advantage right now because I believe they had the knowledge of Cream walking back from base. And so maybe that's the idea.
Piercing light.
Yeah, Fnatic just, like, unless you polymorph, like, you don't have any point and click for Jack.
Oh, man. Yuyan Jar Dwar, the years of sitting down in the bottom side and just waiting for magic to happen of his own accord. Mark runs into that list as well. Top Esports, they run through with the culling. The damage is insane. Unstoppable onslaught comes through as Jackie Love gets targeted. He flashes actually a mega play here. Fnatic might have a chance, but Jackie Love kiting back needs to die. You need to kill Jackie Love, but they can't do it. He's too far away. Tien cleans up, gets a reset at 369. Is where he shouldn't be, but he doesn't mind that. Jackie Love unstoppable, of course. Humanoid with the saving grace. But Jackie is taking no prisoners. Tien is taking no disrespect. And Top Esports came here to shed blood, and Fnatic in game 1 will do.
Oh my gosh, beautiful stuff here from Top Esports. They're gonna finish up these inhibs for sure. Baron buff allows an easy finish. There are 7 seconds on Razork and 7 on Jun. So it's gonna be delaying Cream up on top side, and maybe
Maybe it's over now, though. Tidal Wave comes through, culling as well. Cream's not even there yet. His Spirit Rush, 369 gets the backline, and Noah can't play the game. They run on in as Jackie does the same, but he's still alive again! This guy's playing Terminator mode. Arnold Schwarzenegger walks onto the rift, and in 29 minutes says, I'll be back for game 2 with a driving force, but he shouldn't be allowed to play this Lucian.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you just ban him out from every champion, and that would be a good strat. Jackie and Mako, though, they're going to be the ones in the picture here, finishing up these turns. They're going to wait for all their teammates, actually, to come join. Nice family picture here in front of the Nexus.
Oh, yeah.
Top esports, baby.
How good are they? Man, this bottom lane. I guess whatever's safe, and Cream's going to return to this pick. So
yeah, baby.
Do a lot of magic damage, as you said, but at least you got the Zins out to facilitate here in the early game for TN. Been spotted on his cross up top as Cream could be in trouble. There's a flash commit from Humanoid again on top of Cream, who has no ulti. His flash to be burned is a question mark because Razork right on top of him. Last couple of autos don't come through. The range is there. Humanoid needs one more, and he finds it. First blood to Humanoid here again is a powerhouse move for Fnatic.
Nicely done. Those plays are exactly what we were talking about in game number 1 with
the flash handshake comes back. Jun, this is how he does it. Running forward, Noah's going to get a Ren. The trade comes first, but Jun, no reset on the bailout. Mako picks up the kill while Noah looks for the chase. But Jackie and Mako have found in the 2v2. Gold's only 200 towards Jackie, but it's a 20 CS advantage. First that kill leads up straight to Dirk. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, speaking of advantages, as the charm not going to connect, but nor is Humanoid's chain. That could have been close to a kill yet again, or a ult pull out. This mid lane's going well for Humanoid once more as junglers fight it out over the grubs. What is what we like to see too, as Razork is just winning this out, and he's got help. Tien sitting there accepting he's going to die.
In the last game, but you know, he already has his Dark Seal completed. He's got his Sork shoes. Oscar's going for the ulti trade.
Exec ultimatum, yeah, it is just a trade as you say. Nothing more happens from it. 369 looks for a pivot and an angle. Remember, he's got the all out. He actually pops it. There's no Hextech ultimatum as we just saw. So 369 spaces. No. Hookshot, walkshot actually gets the max range. The flip. Almost there. Oscar Rinnan. That precision protocol was closed as Razork, a dirty ulti. Finish him. He's out. 369 is dead. And we go back towards mid. More fighting. Charm doesn't connect, but Mako does. Jumps in. Cream gets it and gets the shutdown.
Top half of the map. Look at Jun. Jun is making a roam here too. He's first. Mako's following.
Again with the Crescent Guard, has to flash away. Again, caught out once more is this jungler from TES as Cream and Mako sync up once again. Why is the rumble always here? Humanoid must start getting annoyed. At least Jun here with the handshake though brings it back, and Humanoid with the counter, man.
Jun is insane.
Jun is insane. Exactly right.
Jun is insane. Another handshake from him.
Speaking of
no
insanity, he flashed for this. Wasn't Tien? He has no ulti. He follows the blast going. Tien is next up. Razork not missing as the all-out though brings Oscar in and under turret. He's out with the Circle strikes now down. Mako though comes in with the equalize. We already talked about the advantage in this lane, and Mako's just going to seal the deal. Tries to get out though for the bailout and does the face call. Sends Jun in with a good handshake though. Hostile takeover zones out of Jackie Love. Fights down, but Cream's here with a Spirit Rush. Jackie trying to buy time for his mid laner, and he's done so successfully. Gets traded off in the end, but Jun, as he stands here, just has to watch Cream battle him down. Mako's coming in with another rotation as well, and Jun is sure to die eventually. A good charm, an orb of deception, a couple more autos, a Spirit Rush out. Mako still dies. We're getting clumsy here as Top Esports continue to play out, and Cream finally gets the TP come through as well. And here we go, round 17 in the series. Humanoid with a chain out, Tien with a Crescent Guard, but inside the LeBlanc, the damage is already done. Noah tries to follow this out as another TP from Oscar and brings it in, as Tien is now dead. What we expected as Cream runs through his life, well, Humanoid once more.
Might be one of those Tien moments you were talking about where I was warning against with these types of mid laners. If you don't have flash on Xin Zhao, you are a liability to get picked up. The blood continues.
Mako just shredded down. Humanoid again.
One Dragons as well. Humanoid though, once again, the point of power for Fnatic.
Yeah. Oscar in though, is he in trouble? The flip back. Hextech ultimatum bubbles as though the all out to the edge here is Cassante doing Cassante things until Oscar in hits back again. There's really good buffers in the matchup as the spacing is beautiful. 369 with the flip.
Bottom lane, we just talked about recalling from that bottom lane. They just say, hey, we're going to give up the tower. We'll concede. You've got the jungle rotation, and you have Jackie Love pushing, so they get that outer.
Guess what's in the script again?
Jackie Love versus Humanoid?
Yeah, round 2. Just quietly this time for Jackie Love as he gets that turret in the end, but Cream's just taking a blast going right into Fnatic. Now Spirit Rushes for the turn. He dodges Razork's stun, but Charm is also out of range. Jun here with a hostile takeover, and as it rolls through, 369's also out of range. Mako's here, but TP brings in the fire. In fact, Mako does as well. Oscar in his angle is beautiful. The level 11 Camille. Oscar cuts. Creeps down. Now, 3-6.
With his Trinity Force damage finished, he teleports in. He makes sure with the flash they finish off the kill, and they finish off both objectives, Rift Herald and top tower, taking it.
More standing gold down over to Fnatic. A minute 45 to Dragon as well.
It's on mid.
A final outer finally flying down. Oscarinen is swinging the legs. Just like in Kingsman.
Lethality is a much slower moving champion. You don't get to move up and kind of assert your will.
Without an enchanter as well.
Literally, Jackie against Fnatic, and Fnatic right now, Humanoid.
Going for a dive, Equalizer comes down, Humanoid's playing with him though, he jumps in, almost takes out Cream, and now he's out himself. Under turret, Mako's gonna die second time this game, as TN is isolated. They use everything on Marek Brasda, and they fail.
Yeah, he's with so many threats for a low mobility carry like that, but
All in comes through, hostile takeover. Razork might be caught out, the bailout is there, but they need to find TM. Razork won't get the reset. Oscarinen goes deep as well. Fnatic, what are you doing? They're flashed on away. Oscarinen tries to
Touchdown!
when EU has... And this is why, you know, again, to quote what Emily's been talking about, the mid-game macro, if you look at only finals alone from top Esports, jumps in, does good damage, does double sigil though, so Mirage is down for a little bit here as Jackie Love runs in with the rest of the team. The hostile takeover though, John! Again, this man on this pick is huge, but they haven't done the damage. Equalizer out while 369 gets to the back line, but enables a reset for Razork. Step 1 is down. Step 2 comes with Oscarinen, who almost overchases. The top Esports are zoned off this Dragon, and John's ultis are a thing to be admired.
And Champ Select, when we were saying, oh, if they team fight, then it's going to all rely on the CC from Renata.
He's walking in, he's going to be targeted out, he flashes away, the handshake's good, but Jackie Love now frontlining, heals away too, but the all-in from Razork is going to find him. Jackie's down. It's a reverse of game 1 as Humanoid gets to play the cleanup duty. EU believes, and in game 2, top Esports are faltering.
Jun is crazy, man. He's... Okay, Oscar gonna finish.
It's also crazy as well, it seems. Jumping onto Cream, it's another kill, and now Baron is as easy as that.
Dude, that one's gonna be the game breaker. Now it's really just gonna explode here. With Baron buff for the 1-3-1 lanes, Humanoid working the last minion wave towards mid, while this 3 squad down here with the double stacked up cannons doesn't have to get anything risky. They don't have to get fancy at all.
But Mako's going to make it a little bit fancy in the top side with the all-out being burned as well, but Oscarinen may be able to 1v2 this. He's got 3 items, Steric's game, and the uppercut makes it big again. The Steric shield comes through, and down goes the damage. Like I said, Oscarinen with double solo kills. He's back.
That's 3-item Camille, baby. Steric's gauge popped. He knew, I've got the extra safety, goes back in. 1v2 for Oscar, and they're not done.
It doesn't end there with Jun almost finding Cream. The Berserk ends up hitting on the tippy-tip as Cream jumps on in. The end of the Spirit Rush doing nothing though, and Noah finally having some action, flashes and finds it. Everyone with individual outplays as Jackie is left isolated, and it's another kill going over to Oscar. 22-7, 28 minutes. And just like game 1, but in reverse, Fnatic can dish it all back. You want to play fast, you want to play bloody League of Legends. Fnatic have been doing that all year. And when this team comes to the table with Jun taking control, look at what they achieved. A double knockup with the face call, a double triple setup here for the Camille yet again. 369 to drop on down, a bare Nexus, and a game 3 to qualify for the main stage. Fnatic have earned their right. But it is going to be a tank matchup this time. Okay, so we don't get the carry pants out of Oscar like last game, but we do get a bit more setup added to Fnatic's draft.
Okay.
Away from this, but top Esports are collapsing.
Okay, it's going to be all 5 for them too.
I mean, this could be game breaking, this could
all
be series
5.
breaking, this could be a main bracket decider, and onto Cream. Jun sets it up again, the flash commit, the permafrost. Cream gets autoed and he's dead. In a 4v5. Trying to get something here.
Now still gets the good trade.
Tien, is he too deep? I mean, he's gone in real heavy here. Permafrost is out. He gets rooted up. Tien, is it a bait? I don't know, because the Weaver's Wall from Humanoid follows up, but he's on the wrong side of it. Jackie Love now looking for a 2v4 in the enemy jungle. Jackie does it again onto Tien. Humanoid tries to outplay, but when you take... Doesn't even finish a single grub. Tien just bramble smashes and takes them all away, while Razork has to play the slower game. I mean, this early game looks so good for Fnatic, but off that bot-sided play,
massive.
It's huge for the game's sake.
Yeah, and especially because
adaptation to stop Oscarinen. from healing so much on the trade itself. But Kobe, look at bot onto Mako. They look for the engage, the quickness out on Jackie Love as well. This time in the 3v2, it works out well.
Ash, no summoner spells were available for him. And top Esports, after the reset though, they still get the objective. You mentioned how, you know, Jackie was able to have the perfect actual setup and nice little escape from Jun and Noah, and now they're going to go for Tien.
Tien has to go in, Twisted advances there, but the Glacial Prison comes through, flash from Humanoid to get the seismic shove. Good pace from Noah. The flash as well, that's double summoner. Thanks to Jun, they're getting something out of this bottom lane when it didn't feel possible as the all-in from Cream comes through and onto Humanoid. It's going to be a burst of a trade here. Double rocket jump, Cream runs in with the ulti. He's got a reset. Quite sweet as looks like Humanoid's walking in. Nature's Grass, this turns to a dive, but how long can Fnatic survive? The feathers can come out and a cleanse as well. They buy time. Here's Humanoid, but he jumps in the back line as Tien looks at this engage, a wall in his way, but as he flashes through, Jun hits him on the edge, but Jackie Love and Mako coming in, the arrow through the goalpost. Noah and Jun get out and they all disengage.
Slippery stuff there from Jun, able to avoid the Ash arrow coming through. That would have been the last of it. That timing as well would have meant if they kept him in combat. Assignments as, you know, 369 on Renekton should finish up on bottom tower. Tristana easily pushing over on top side while they have a pretty safe mid lane. Bit of control here as I say it. Razork.
Pick onto Mako, but there's no damage here. Noah doesn't want to walk in. The counter engage so much bigger. It's arrow, it's twisted advance, it's every CC in the kitchen sink thrown at Razork for the kill over to Jackie.
Yeah, they were pretty confident there, top.
Well, this is going to be a 1v1, isn't it? I mean, top Esports are finding it everywhere through mid, through bot. Now the flash forward. Humanoid is going to get sliced, diced, and everything. Nice. 369 does it. Cream does it. Jackie Love does it. Fnatic are crumbling as top Esports bring out the big guns.
Oh, they surely do. All seismic is going, so even though you're getting seismic into the rocks, your W stun is going off anyway.
Hang on, counter engage. Patara goes down for top Esports. Are they caught out is the question. Jun goes in for the gauge and quickness, but there's no damage. Kobe.
I think you got to give it up. I don't think you defend it. That's too dangerous. That could be like self-bait. All right, now does have his flash, but he's at a 2-level disadvantage to Cream in topside.
Yep.
Just now.
Same thing about FlyQuest earlier as T1. Yeah.
Yep, definitely true. Meanwhile, they still have hopes in this game. Look at this movement down towards bottom tower. Rotate through jungle.
Okay, a play. Razork though, swing and a miss, but it's 369 side steps in the dominance. He absorbs all the pressure. He takes a while to die, slice and dice. Eventually does though, with a big shutdown. Fnatic never saying die, but Jackie Love as he moves on in needs to be dealt with. He gets kissed together, and maybe it's okay, but Jackie Love as he flashes away, starts free firing, auto attacking from over the wall, and Mako now joins in as well. This Ash is taking on the Talia mid. Mako in a 1v1 flashes a seismic shove. Mako's back, baby. I don't care that he dies. The fact that he takes that shows you.
Yeah, Cream is fed now after that last one. Really have to give respect to the Trist. Range increasing, line in the sand at a bigger objective. Top are probably going to start trying to beat.
They're in no rush in this game. Top Esports holding all the control of the waters. The arrow comes out as well with the re-engage on the Cream. Interrupted. Oscar in, very nice here. He gets ulted away himself, but Razork comes in to save the counter punch. And Cream flashes in the end. Fnatic with a big shutdown in that TP. Maybe egregious, but wait, did it get cancelled?
Yeah, Humanoid.
It did. 369 cancelled by Humanoid. I think that was a mistake. Oh! I think Humanoid wanted him to go.
All right, Tien is here. Tien is in.
To advance, it's Noah immediately. The arrow doesn't get cleansed away. It's Oscar who hits it up. The Nature's Grass biggest 369. Look at him on Humanoid again. He's taken the whole of Fnatic on. He says, come at me. Crocodile fever again. He survives and gets on out as Razork is maybe not so lucky. The piercing arrow comes out of the quiver as Oscar and doesn't re-engage. Top Esports, remember, base Ocean Soul stats, or rather, Ocean Dragon. Gonna heal them up a little bit. Now to look at the Baron.
Yeah, look how much damage they have. Even though they didn't kill Razork, they know he was down to 10% and he would have to go back to Fountain to heal. So they're trying to burn through it with a double 80 carry.
You need a miracle still here, Oscar, and maybe if you can jump on in, but against the Smite, how hard is it? With Bramble Smash as well, they jump over instead onto Mako. Baron goes down, and Top Esports hopes are being restored in the series as 369 runs on in, sacrifices his life. Noah and Jun, lucky to be alive too, as Oscar in the same. He won't jump back on in as Cream is getting reset.
A lot of power, and they're going to go.
Be a miracle. Tien starts off the engage.
Ooh.
Jackie Love those caught out. He has to flash away. Nature's Grasp is helping out as the Weaver's Wall brings on Humanoid, but that wall needs to go down. They're boxed. They're isolated. Traps like rats. Fnatic need to get out of there now. The series hangs in the balance, and so does the promotion to the main stage. And Top Esports, knowing it, are going to cleave it for themselves. A double over to Jackie, who got caught out at the start of the play. But like all LPL 80 carries, with summoners, there's always hope.
Top Esports, they solidify their victory with that one. Here they come to finish the job. Baron buff will make it easy.
T1 earlier today slapped LCS. The LEC fought back here against the LPL, but in game number 3, Top Esports rose in Chengdu once more. They will not be defeated in front of a home crowd. They will not be defeated by Fnatic. They hold their number just like they did at 2020 Worlds. The Nexus is now down, and Top Esports take their rightful place in the main stage.
These were the best highlights from the MSI 2024 Play-Ins Day 3 matchups. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.